tonight, live from SDQ. And if the scenery look familiar to you, well, it should. Back in my old stomping grounds. That's right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna share with y'all today a little brief live. And if y'all have questions, please feel free to chime in. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and give y'all my experience of what I went through getting here today, and give y'all a little view of what's going on in my neighborhood. Yep, that's right. You see it for yourself. Feliz cumpleaños. What's up, Big D? What it do? So I came back to my usual place, and when I arrived here today, I noticed I seen people was in the courtyard barbecuing and whatnot. What's up, travel to shortcuts, cousin? Ain't nothing to it, bro. I'm out here in SDQ, bro. Posted up at one of my favorite places to be, so I can't complain. Big D, you back already? Oh yeah, man. You know how I do it, man. I don't know. Last year, I don't know if you was around then, but I'm known for trying to lead the country every month. If I could do it, I get it in, no doubt about it. That's what I do. So every 30 days, God sparing, and I'm able to, I will do it. I get up out here. Simple fact being, man, and you see they got the natives in the pool right now. They looking rather restless down there, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. ATL in the building. Yeah, that's what's up, man. What's that in K-Mac, bro? I see you, bro. Man, bro, it's hitting it's hitting for plenty. I ain't gonna lie, bro. To say it's a day after the storm and I arrived pretty much, I mean, if y'all looking at the Doppler radar right now, it's not too far off from Dominican Republic. Now, they did experience some damage here or whatnot, and I'm going to get to that part of the vlog a little bit later. But I'm going to start this off from the top of the key. I'm going to start at the airport, what to expect when y'all come here. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I went through, Hey, what's up, Mr. International? Shout out to you, Mr. International. I see you, Playboy. So this is how it went down. You get off the plane, you're going to walk up. There's going to be two different lines, all right? And it's going to be military personnel, directing these lines. There's also going to be customs workers or whatnot, whatever you want to call them, So, thank you, Jamil Edwards. I appreciate that, man. What's the deal, OW? Man, I'm breaking it down right now, bro. I'm going to bring it from start to finish, And I'm going to go back down memory road, to make y'all refresh y'all memories on something that I stated before, what to do. When people were complaining about, oh man, OW, all the bars closed. I ain't going to no fucking country if the bars ain't open. It don't make no sense for me to go, blah, 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 hooray, hooray, yakety smackety. And I had a response for that. And at the time, it was just wishful thinking, so to speak, what I would do in that particular situation. But when I came back here, my actual thoughts came to fruition, and it was like surreal to me, like, damn, this is what I said I would do, and I'm seeing it go down. This could be done, you know what I'm saying? That was going through my mind. So look, let me hop back to the airport right quick before I get sidetracked, and I'll forget and be on a whole other story because I got so many things to tell y'all today. It's been a very eventful day. My God, it's been very eventful, to say the least. But anyway, once you get off the plane, there's going to be military personnel there. They're going to greet you or whatnot. Now, I've said before, I do practice the Spanish language. I'm not fluent, but I know enough to get by. With these masks over people's face, I have a hard time understanding English when some of these jokers be out here talking. So when I come to the airport and they're talking to me in Spanish, and I can't really read their lips, and to hear it all, it just sound muffled. So I struggled with that for a moment. But what you don't know, you look around. What you can't hear, you just observe. So for you, when you get off the plane, if you're coming to SDQ, which a lot of brothers and people are like, man, why would I want to go down there like right after a storm? I'm about to break it down to you how you get in and out this mug real quick. When you come in there, and if let's say for instance you're not a fluent Spanish speaker, there are going to be two lines. One's going to be to the left, one's going to be to the right. If you have your test, if you already took your COVID test prior to coming here, and I know what they say, they want you to have it 5 days out or whatever. Well, my test was done 7 days out. All right, and they didn't have no problem with it. They're gonna skim over it right quick. It's in English and it's in Spanish, the one that I had gotten done. All they want to see on there is the date that it was taken and negative. That's it. Completely honest with you. What's ironic about it, and I think about back at it in hindsight, if you were a person to say you were trying to get over on the system or whatnot, I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm just saying if you were one of them low-down jokers, they don't even check an ID to match the name, dude. Like when they checked mine, they looked at it, but they didn't look and see if the name matched up. That means I could have had anybody's negative printout. You know, I could have screenshot that shit, had it sent to my phone with a good date, but they didn't check my name. So me, if I was that particular person doing those searches and those checks, I would check for the date naturally. But after that, I would be like, okay, let me make sure this is the person that's on this document. You know. They didn't do that. They look for negative, they look for a date. Okay, you could go. So when you come in there, if you have your test already taken, just get in the far right lane. Don't stand in that long left-hand line, because you'll be standing there, and if you don't understand the language, you don't know what's going on, you're going to stand there for 15 to 20 minutes. You could have gone through security and customs by then just to get to the front of the line to say that, oh, I already have my test. You don't have to prick my finger. You know, that's just something to save you time. You know, I say I do. If I have a bad experience, I'll tell you about it, and I try and help others so they don't have to go through the same shit that I went through. All right? So, moving right along. Went through the right line, went through there, did a temperature check, bam, went on, picked up my bags or whatnot. Now, on this particular flight, it was something completely different. It was kind of scary for me. I flew Spirit, of course. Y'all know that's how I afford to come here every month. I'm not spending $400 and $500 on JetBlue and United or whoever else flights they got out there. My round trip tickets usually cost me between $150 and $200. Simple, easy. That's like maybe a good night out on the town, you know, round trip. So I said to say this time on Spirit, usually I have like an hour and a half or a 2-hour layover in Fort Lauderdale. The layover on this trip was 40 minutes, and I checked the bag in. I'm going to get to why I checked that bag in later. That's a different story. That's another way y'all going to save money too. Hint, hint. It was inadvertent, and I'm thinking about it in hindsight. It's something I may do in the future just to save money. Shit, I'm not rich. If I could save $60 to $80, you damn right I'm going to save it. I don't care what people think about it. Anyway, moving right along. So I'm thinking in my mind, if there's a 40-minute turnaround, layover, there's no way in hell that my bag's going to make it on this flight. You know, because that's literally like unboarding. You got to get all the bags off the flight and transfer those bags to another flight. Like literally, when I got off this flight, my next flight was already boarded. That's how deep that shit was. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of cool. It's like no layover time. You get off the plane, you walk into the concourse, your flight's already boarded. The gate you have to go to is right next to it. Super freaking convenient. Like I got out on gate number G3, and my flight to SDQ was at G1. So I pretty much just walked across the hall and got on my next flight. So just complete trip time getting here, it was like literally under 4 hours. I left New Orleans and got to SDQ in probably about 3 hours and 45 minutes. I shit you not. It was a thing of fucking beauty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to sit in the fucking airport, bullshit, lollygag around. I got on the plane and I got where I had to go. Less than 4 hours. But this shit spooked me because I didn't think I was going to have my bag. Well, fast forward back to the airport. When I got to SDQ and I went there and looked for my bag was there. I was happy as a punk in penitentiary. I saw my fucking bag over there. I ran over there, grabbed my bag, and I went to hugging it. I'm like, oh, Lord, thank you. And I'm going to tell you why. In the untimely event that my bag would have not gotten on that flight, there's only one flight coming here a day. So that means my bag would have been sitting there until the next day, which is a no-go. I couldn't have it. Like, I didn't want to have my bag sitting there for 24 hours in Florida, and I'm here in Santo Domingo. I'm going to tell you why. You're going to see why in the next moment. Now, I wasn't going to check a bag this time because I'm only going to be here for X amount of days. It's not going to be like last time. Last time I was here for 13 days. I'm not going to be here 13 days this time. It's going to be a quick trip, maybe like a week or less, give or take, like that. So, by me knowing that I was coming in on Sunday and the curfew was in effect, a couple of things went through my mind. Okay, I'm going to get to SDQ, get through security or whatnot. By the time I get through security, it might be 2:30 or 3 o'clock. With the curfew in effect, it's not the fact that things will be open at 5 o'clock. It's the fact that people are going to start going home at 4 o'clock to get home at 5. So that gives me a short window of time to leave the airport, which entails getting the Uber to come pick me up. That takes time. Drive to my location. That takes time. Check in, get my bags and everything in my room, get situated, then leave back out to try and find food and supplies. I don't know about you, but my stomach comes first. My stomach is my main object, my main priority. If I don't got no food and I gotta sit up in the motherfucker all night, that ain't gonna be good. Food and water, I need that shit. I need that shit before I even go to thinking about pussy. I'm gonna be real with you, you know. If I had a choice, food, water, or pussy, you gotta wait. You gonna be there. I went and got me some fucking water. So I was sitting there thinking about it before I left home, and I was like, damn, you know, oh, Doug, you got two things going against you now. A hurricane is there right now as you speak. That's A. You don't know what stores are going to be open or whatnot, what's entailed with that. Then the curfew. So you got to be inside by 4 o'clock. And even if you have to be inside by 5 o'clock. And 4 o'clock come, everything going to be shutting down. So what did I do? I got 2-3 freezers at my house full of food. I went and got my freezer bag. I fill that freezer bag up with food, water, and medicine. And I checked that bag. All right. Now the freezer bag that I have, it's a damn good bag. I mean, this just says it's a good bag. If you put stuff in there, it'll be good for at least 8 hours. All right. At least 8 hours. You go back in that bag, that shit's still gonna be frozen. So I'm like, shit. I got a 5-hour flight, 4-hour flight maybe. That gives me another 5 hours of fresh food. So this is the reason why I was so shook when I found out I had a 40-minute live. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get the SDQ. I ain't gonna have no fucking food. I'm gonna go hungry tonight. I might have to drink some faucet water, end up shitting on myself at 2:30 in the morning. Oh no, can't do it, But I'm just giving y'all details of why I was like, damn, bro, why you wanted your bag so bad? That fucking bag had my food in it. That was my lifeline. You know what I'm saying? So everything went well. I ended up getting the Uber. I shot over here. I put my food in the freezer or whatnot. And it was all to the good, But as I was driving here, I was noticing a lot of places were shut down. Some of them didn't have lights on and shit. So I'm like, damn. I see, I got the fucking bag in time so the food didn't spoil. They might not have no fucking lights on where I'm going. I'm like, damn, I forgot all about that shit. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna be asked the fuck out anyway. You hear me? So when I got here, it's something that I never noticed, but I looked to the right and it looks like a little small storage type deal they got over there. Like they may store, I don't know, washers or dryers, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Well, come to find out, that's not a storage unit. That is a fucking generator the size of a small 1,200 square foot house. So I said to say this. Everything else around this motherfucker, well, I ain't gonna say everything, but a lot of other places around here who don't have generators, a lot of people don't have lights right now. But that's another thing about this place that I didn't mention on my first vlog that I did about this place. This place has a full functioning generator. And when I say everything is lit up, everything is lit up. The air conditioning work, the stove work, the TV is on in my fucking house right now. It's cold in there, the pumps on the pool and shit is working, It's a good freaking deal. And I was like, damn. I say I'm starting to like this place more and more. Even when all the fucking lights go out around this bitch, I still got air and hot water. All right, deal. Another good thing about another little added perk to this place. So that's just that. Now I'm at the building now. So I'm at this is what I'm seeing as I'm walking in to residence. What's this called? Tropical Garden Residence. I think that's the name of it. I keep getting it messed up. One time I said it was Hidden Garden. It's Tropical Garden Residence, or Residence Tropical Garden. That's where I was at. So I'm going to stop right there when I get to the gate. I'm going to go through these comment sections right now and get some shout-outs, all right? Shout-out to Eddie J. O.W. Bounce with the DR, like Juvenile. Yeah, sure did, Eddie J. Lean with it, bounce with it. It can't stop me, Playboy. As long as I got my health and my family on my side, man, look, I'm going to be moving around. Believe that. Big D. I see you, Playboy. Jamal Edwards, peace and respect. Real brother. What's up, real brother? I see you, fam. I'm glad y'all in here, bro. And I appreciate it, bro. If y'all just go ahead on and lay up there and hit that like button like Jamil Edward did. I really appreciate that. Okay, George 2003, how you doing, fam? Good to see you. How much extra do they charge for bags on the Spirit? I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That's a whole other different story right there, bro. But I don't know if I just had luck on my side or their computer was fucking up. But this is the God's honest truth. And if you don't believe me, I send you the receipt. But OW ain't got no reason to lie, bro. I'm here to help, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I can't help you, I ain't gonna hurt you, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna stay the fuck from around you. That's just me, bro. I'm just a live and let live type person. But the answer to your question, the check bag on Spirit cost me $27. That's right. You know what I'm saying? 27. 27. $27. That's how much it costs for me to get that bag. I know airlines that charge as much as $45, $50. It gets ugly, you know, especially if you go over the weight limit. The weight limit on Spirit is 40 pounds. I had 43 pounds in that bag. They looked at it, she smiled, winked the eye at me, and threw the bag on the fucking belt. So I don't know if it's just me, if I had luck, they used to seeing me there, riddle me this. I don't know, but I will say, my bag was 43 or 44 pounds. It was going back and forth, and they ain't charged me a nickel. I paid. Now, this is the catch, though. If you're going to get these bags, if you're going to attempt to do that, you need to pay for your bags the night before, the week before. Do not go to the airport and try and pay for said bag. You know, they're going to go, oops, upside your motherfucking head. Yes, they will. They're going to Donkey Kong Jr. in your ass. You're going to be mad. You're going to be like them girls battle charging the motherfucking Spirit counter back in FLL like a month ago. That's how you gonna feel. Cause real shit, dog, they had a girl, I thought I was about to go down this morning. She went to the gate, she had one extra little bag, little bitty bag. The agent said, either you gonna pay $60 for that, no, $65, you ain't getting on a plane with that bag. We gonna call JP for your fucking ass, and he gonna get you up out here. So I said to say this, you know, some people are lucky, others aren't. So what she did was she stopped somebody. This is some hood shit. I kid you not. This is some real nigga shit, right? She stopped somebody in line behind her and said, here, put this in your bag and walk on the plane with it. And when I get on the plane, you hand it back to me. And the shit worked. I shit you not, it worked. The little Mexican dude took it and said, yeah, okay, this is my bag. And he walked on the jetway with it, and a sister who told her they should have paid him $65, that bitch was mad. Like, she wanted to take the fucking Mexican and slam his fucking arm in the jaw, in the drawbridge, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't take that bitch bag. Make that hoe pay that money. You know what I'm saying? You know, she really felt some kind of way. Like, she was real serious about that shit. Now, I don't know if y'all can see the pool down there, but they got some ladies in the pool. They got some fellas in the pool. You know, there's ways to get around a curfew if you're smart. There's ways to get around not having a bar if you're smart. There's a makeshift bar right down there to our right down there. They've rented everything down there, you heard me? They rented the grill, they rented the bar, and they're doing their own fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And they got rooms up there. You know? But that's the end of the story. I'm gonna get into that later. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into that later. I gotta pay the bills right quick. Give me one moment. Shout out to JC, man. I appreciate the cash out, my brother. Greatly appreciate it. Presidente on me. But I'm going to tell you something, JC. OW don't drink the alcohol. But what I will do is I will go get me some juice in the morning. Some pineapple and orange juice, you know. Or maybe a pina colada. Seen alcohol. But yeah, I don't drink, man. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't had a taste of liquor in so long. I couldn't tell you what it's like, but I remember them fucking hangovers. I don't remember nothing else. You know, believe that. But, yeah, I used to be a fish. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a motherfucking fish. I probably drank half of you brothers under the table back in my early 30s, my late 20s. Shit. Drank everything in front of me. No questions asked. But, yeah, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate that cash app, you know what I'm saying? Love Entertainment TV. What's up, brother T Love? Glad for you to stop by, my boy. Good to see you, bro. You know, I've been having my eye on you, bro. I've been behind the scenes. Don't think I don't say nothing. I ain't been watching you. I've been saying some good things and hearing some good things about you. You're representing out there. I'm glad that I met you, and I'm damn sure that I know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're on my team. I say that much. Kaboom, Jackson Jeter, you in the room, huh? Once you go DR, you always go back. Yeah, for right, Jackson Jeter for now. I tell you, for right now, you know. But I ain't gonna lie though. Since I've been coming here and I'm starting to learn the area, especially this Boca Chica area, bro, it's starting to get their hooks in me, dog. Cause I'm really coming across some all the way live type of individuals. If y'all know what I'm talking about, they giving me prices that I can't say no to. They showing me love. They taking down my number. They calling. They checking on me. And OW, can we do anything for you? Let me rub your back, baby. Oh my God! But it's a good place. It's a beautiful place. And in the midst of all the madness that's going around, the turmoil, I see people, trying to piece their lives back together or whatnot in the streets or whatever. I'm in this little hidden garden right here, fellas. And I got a pool, I got live entertainment, I got food, everything I need is at my doorstep. I couldn't be happier right now. I ain't much gonna sugarcoat it, I ain't lying to you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You waiting for that future? I'm gonna give you a report, T-Love, but the report I gotta give you gonna be behind the scenes, my brother. I don't think I can go public with this report I got, and I only been here about 12 hours now. I can't even. No, I can't do it. Jackson G, living your best life, cuzzo. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to. Amidst all the bullshit and all the foolishness, bro, I try to live my best life. I'm not a judgmental person. I don't try, I try and do things that make me happy. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure. If you walk around this motherfucker worrying about what other people want you to do or how they think that you should answer their questions and how you should live your life, you setting yourself up to be a miserable motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have ulcers out the ass trying to satisfy everybody in their mouth. So what you do is when you wake up in the morning, you do what you do to make Jackson happy. You do what you do to make Jay Lerber happy. You do what you do to make Teacher do to make yourself happy. That's where I'm at with it. So that's why I call it. I totally agree with you, Jackson Jeter. I am living my best life up to my standards, and my standards is what count. Yeah, you're right. Jay Lerber, I see you, baby. K-Mac, when I leave Chicago, always get me a beef Polish or a chicken sandwich, and I put it in my bag to take there, so when I get to my apartment, I have something to eat. Yeah, man, K-Mac, right? That's the guy's honest truth, man. And I'm a person always trying and think ahead, for that inevitable shit that takes place, that happens, And I don't want to be in a situation. It's like a gun. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, So that's how I try to approach situations, especially when traveling. Because you got to look at it, bro. You 2,000 miles away from your motherfucking house. If you don't have a network set up in place that can catch your slack when you fall, you got to catch your own slack. And you got to be prepared for that shit. That's how that is. Let me be real with you. All right, shout out to K-Mac, man. I appreciate that super chat, brother. I said super chat. Cash App. Story of things to come, I guess. I mean, one day I might have 1,000 and I'll be able to say super chat, but I appreciate that Cash App, brother. I'm deeply humbled. Anytime anyone gives me anything, supports my channel, it means more to me than just the money itself. It's just the idea that you went that distance, to help a brother out. It gives me motivation to keep on doing what I'm doing, So I appreciate that, man. I love hurricane season in DR. It's peaceful. Boy, Jackson Jeter, I'm going to say one thing, boy. You're a sick man, boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a little different, bro. You come to roast motherfuckers and chop them up, throw them out the motherfucker. I'm raining on their parade now. Boys, I don't know if y'all see that little thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of them by the pool, boy. All of them congregating over there. I don't want to get mad at me. I'm going to get on back over here in my corner. I don't want to be like, man, that nigga's up there recording us in the pool. See, if I knew him, I'll go down there. And I'll give y'all some close-up action, bro. But I ain't going to lie, bro. They live right next door to me. Well, they renting right next door to me. And a couple of them look, ooh. Yes, indeed, Lord. They got some nice ones down there by that pool. But I can't touch nothing because... I done got myself into a little situation out here, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And I ain't trying to. Boca Chica is small, and the person that I talked to, she lived about 10 minutes from here. And I ain't trying to fuck up nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You find you something good, try to keep it around for a little while, fellas. I'm just saying, you know. Don't do it like that. Until she show her hand otherwise of being a low down motherfucker. Just don't go out there and just try and be that dirty ass American, that dirty ass gringo that we all portrayed to be in the media. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the stereotype. God damn. The hurricane season is peaceful. I don't know about that, Jackson Jeter, because when I was out today, man, people was around, but that's the thing about it. See, these motherfuckers is crafty. They not gonna be out in the street. What they'll do is that they'll do just like what you see right here. You know, you gotta be in the network. You gotta know who's doing what and where they throwing it at. So like, I went to a place earlier today. All right, I ain't gonna say that place right now. But if y'all in the WhatsApp group, y'all already know where I went to. I walked in there. They had about 30 people in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Men, women, owners, workers, cars pulling in, pulling out, functioning. Now keep in mind, it's after curfew. It's like 5:15, 5:30. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all what OW did. That don't mean y'all go do that shit, you know. Y'all might get gringoed out this bitch, but I'll tell y'all what I did later. You heard me? The story, the plot thickens. But yeah, I still remember what I ended my story at too. I'm at the front door right now. That's why I stopped the story at. I'm at the front door of the Hidden Garden. I keep saying Hidden Garden, probably because nobody don't know about this shit. I'm at the front door of the Tropical Garden. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when I came in here. All right, George, they use propane stoves there, right? I was raised on a propane stove. To be honest with you, bro, hell yeah, because for a little while when the lights did go out before, I was still able to cook here. So I was like, even if the lights go out, you can still get you a warm meal, bro. And dog, I got a bag of food out the ass, bro. I got chicken, I got shrimp, I got steaks, I got look, I got some New Orleans cuisine in that motherfucker, you heard me? And it was all frozen. So I'm good on food. And I said to say this, I'm gonna put this out here right now while it's on my mind. I brought food this time in the advent that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to get food, have access to it. But looking at it in hindsight right now, the food that I brought with me, bruh, I'm gonna save $100 this week. I'm not gonna be buying no breakfast. I ain't gonna be buying no Dominican breakfast. I ain't gonna be buying no lunch. I ain't gonna be buying no dinner. I brought all my own food from my house. I'm gonna be here 6 days. I'm not gonna spend no money on food unless I just choose to. If it's just some extra shit I want to do. If my girl won't go out and do something he did, but she like to cook. So 9 out of 10, when she see all that food in there, she gonna make it saying, this was like more of a preventive thing due to the storm to make sure I had food in the curfew. But now I'm really considering it as in the future, if I go to certain places, because usually when I get Airbnbs, I always get a kitchen. And I use them maybe once or twice. But I'm looking at like, if I could check a bag for $27 or $30 and put all my food in there, or just had that option to where it's all right, if I'm home at night, I don't gotta go out and blow unnecessary money, I can spend that money on something else. Entertainment maybe. I mean, fuck, as long as my stomach full of ain't growling, I'm happy. To be honest with you, I'm not picky like that. I'm not no picky old bitch. A lot of motherfuckers, I am a survivor, you know. You give me around 2,000 calories a day, fuck, 1,800, I'm good, you know, any shape, form, or fashion. As long as it ain't sweets and snacks and shit, because I don't eat none of that. I'm great. But yeah, man, that propane stove they got up in here, that bitch flexing. It worked. Yeah, I mean, look, it get the job done, you know. And at my house, I have electric and gas, so I'm no stranger to cooking with gas. So actually, them having a gas stove here, actually, but good question, though, Jaws 2003, man. They do have propane stove. Alim Best. OW, what it do, bro? What's up, Alim? Good to see you here, Mr. Best. Man, I'm out here SDQ after the storm, bro. After curfew. And look, it's 10 o'clock at night, bro, and the party's still going on, bro. We got people outside in the pool. We got a fucking a little makeshift bar down here. People out here drinking. They got their barbecues and shit going on. And it's all on private property. So guess what? And it's gated. police. Oh, good. Can't pay more. Good. I hope all my mangoes in the dark. I don't know if there is in the dark pad more, but I got a flashlight, bro. You know, I got one of the military flashlights. I think I might be able to find it. But I ain't gonna say that, no. I ain't gonna say nothing about that, Jerry. I'm just fucking with your cousin. I'm not leaving up out this compound tonight. I got everything I need in this right here. I always take me a 6-pack of Coca-Cola from the States with me because I don't like the taste of their Coca-Cola. There's a couple of things here that, I mean, don't get me wrong. Dominican Republic has some great food, but there's some things here that's totally different from the States. Alright? One of them for me are the bananas. Alright? And that's something else that fucked up happened to me when I was on the plane. I ain't gonna get into that. Anyway, let's just say I didn't make it here with my American bananas. The bananas taste a little different, you know what I'm saying, to me here. As well as the mayonnaise. And I like to put a little mayonnaise and mustard on my sandwiches, especially my hamburgers. So I brought my own. You know? There's little things like that, but everything else is pretty much on point, you know. And there's some seasoning that I use specifically from New Orleans that's not available here. And yeah, you know, it's Bayou Boys. We got our own little thing going on. You know, we got our little Cajun cuisine and shit. So what I did was I prepped all my food. I seasoned everything. I froze it. You know what I'm saying? Like a night before, made sure it was nice and froze. And pretty much all I gotta do is take it out the bag and cook that motherfucker, and I'm good to go. So yeah, OW wasn't feeling stuck in the matrix. Hell no, man. Travel shortcut, bro. I'm not, man. Look, I had a discussion with a little girl about that on her channel, man. Look, there's some things that is not relatively accessible to me, and if when I do get it, this is one thing. I guess I'm getting old. If you put me through too much to get something, I fucking lose interest. That's how I done got now. I don't understand. Like before, when I was in my 20s and 30s, I used to want to go through the thrill of the hunt, shining on this one to get that one. Now, I done hit 40. You may as well say I'm 40 now. My birthday right around the corner. Man, I don't got time for that shit. Either you gonna give me the pussy or you ain't. Yeah, it's gonna be one or the other, you know. If you ain't, just let me know so I can go on down this fucking street and go ahead on and mind my business. The thing about it with dealing with a woman and women in general, if it's something that they want, they gonna go get it. They not gonna build brick walls and put up barbed wire fences between you and the pussy. You know what I'm saying? They gonna open that motherfucking door and they gonna let you in. So now I done got older. I just choose not to go that route. Yeah, I can stay there and, you know, do the fisticuffs and fight the good fight. And, man, fuck that. I'm older now. You know, I'm in a better situation than I was when I was younger. I just don't feel as though I have to do it. Now, it come a day where they lock the motherfucker down and I'm back in the benches. Yeah, then I go back to the old game, running game, spitting ass OW, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, get here type shit. But for right now, man, life is beautiful, man. You get out the motherfucking benches, you hit SDQ, you hit Medellin, you hit Cartagena. Fucking, you flip the strip and you hit motherfucking Bogota. Ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back, man. Once I stepped out that motherfucker and I saw what it was hitting for out here, bro, I couldn't go back. It like, the forces that be, you know, it was like, man, look, OW, you see what's going on out here? And you know what's back over there. Over there is the money. Over here is the honey. You got to figure out a way to get a good balance between the two. And goddamn it, that's what I went and did. And I've been happy ever fucking since. I'm living stress-free. Matter of fact, I feel like I got the curious case of Benjamin Button going on. Like, since I've been traveling out the country, I feel like I'm getting younger now. You know, I'm getting younger. Like, I'm lifting weights more. I'm running further. You know, I'm just happier, you know. But, yeah, man, it's real, bro. So, I'm not stuck no more. So, I left here last month on the 23rd. And today, the 23rd, I'm back. So I'm right on it like clockwork. Every fucking 30 days, I'm right on it like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. They will tax the hell out of you by paying at the counter. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, Jaws. He talking about the bags right there, fellas. He will go clean upside your dick, man. Look. That's the game though, bro. You gotta, once you get into the flight game, bro, it's like a catch-22 with it. Okay. I had a discussion with a brother about this yesterday. If you go to the counter and you purchase your ticket at the counter, it'll be anywhere from 10 to 35% cheaper. That's purchasing a ticket, all right? If you buy a bag there, they're gonna drop kick your ass. I'm telling you, they're gonna off the turnbuckle, Randy Savage, ooh yeah, your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So this is a game. You know what you do? You buy the ticket at the counter. You take your ticket with your confirmation number, and you go on about your day. All right. Later on that week or later on that night, you go online and you buy the bag. Now, if you balling out of control and none of this matters, you know, first of all, if you balling, you probably ain't got a fly Spirit anyway. So this conversation ain't for you. Kudos to you. Go spend your money where you like. I'm happy for you. I don't. You stumble across the channel 6 months from now, 6 years from now. OW said it. Look, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. If you're trying to save $1 or $2, I can help you out with that. You know, that's what I can do. So, quick recap. Buy your ticket at the counter. Buy your bags at home. Simple as that. Overall, you'll save well over 50%. You know, if you do all that shit at the counter, you get fucked. If you do everything at home, you're gonna get fucked. You break it down, you know, you're cool. You know, and like for me, it works for me because my house is like, I don't know, 15 minutes from the airport, and I gotta go there anyway. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead on, roll over here by this airport, buy this ticket, and you know, later on that month, buy the bag. And that's how you save a lot of money, bro. All right, D Hick, man, what's happening with you, Hick, man? I'm glad to see you over here, bro. Glad to see y'all stop by, holler at OW, man. Have a blast, OW. Is Johnny Los Angeles with your neighbor? Boy, Johnny LA that came on here and made a name for himself. Boy, Johnny LA. No, man, Johnny LA. I'm not gonna disclose his exact location right now, but let's just say Johnny LA is not in LA. He out of the country doing the things his way, and you know what his way is. You know, so more power to Johnny LA. But, he out here though, D Hick. You know, he ain't out here with me. You know, but yeah. But there is a brother from WTU that is in San Domingo as well. Matter of fact, he was on the same flight with me. I'm not going to disclose that brother's name. If he's on here and he wants to, you know, let y'all know that it's him, he here. He could do that, but yeah, I'm not alone. Let's say at least I'm not alone. I got somebody in the general area. Real brother. Well, I don't fly Spirit, but that's new to me. I usually fly JetBlue. Yeah, Charles, man. Look, let me tell you, bro. If JetBlue working for you, bro, keep on flying JetBlue, man. I mean, everybody got their own thing. You know, that's like some brothers like Nikes, other Negroes like Adidas. Some niggas will roast the fuck out if you got on a pair of felines. You know, it's all comes down to, you know, what that person like. You know, personal gratification. You know, you feel good with them felines on, rock 'em. You feel good flying Delta, you go get on that Delta plane. If that $600 ticket don't make you lose no sleep at night, god damn it, you go get that $600 ticket. But for me, I'm gonna meet you there. And I'm gonna spend $200, and it don't matter. You know why? Because we all here at the same place at the same time, and we both breathing. And we all gonna get out here and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna network, we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna go back home, get the bag, and come back and get some ass. That's what it's all about. There it is. That's not hood. That's dangerous and stupid. You don't know what's in that bag. He tripping. Eddie J, I feel you, bro. I hear you, bro. I don't know what's going on with that conversation like that, but I'm gonna stay out of that right there. Right on, right on. OW, my guy. Yeah, I do what I can, bro. OW, when you gonna go to the zoo? I'm gonna go to the zoo next to never. I'm sorry, Ken Padmore. I can't be nothing but honest, but I don't see Sasua in my future, bro. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't see it in my future. You know, let me say it like this too. I'm in a lot of different sites. You know, I'm in a lot of different venues where people have open discussions about various places they go to. You know, and YouTube chats and stuff. And I do my own little research as well. And to my understanding, it's like this. There's a Burger King on Carrollton. Why do I need to go ride to the West Bank to go to the Burger King on the West Bank? If that makes sense to me. In other words, pretty much everything that's there, I could get it 10 minutes away from the airport. Now, it might be a change of scenery, you know, the bars and the liquor and, you know, the approach may be a little different or whatnot, but I don't need none of that. I really don't. You know, to be honest with you, I don't drink. So, well, I mean, for me to go sit up in the bar, that's like, A, that's a waste of time right there. B, for me to get the SDQ to Sasua is 4 hours. It's a 4-hour bus ride. Or it's a 4-hour Uber ride, whichever it is. You know what I'm saying? That's time. As a man, and I'm going to tell all men, that's one of my most valuable assets is time. So if I had to think about it round trip, now I have to spend 8 hours on the road to go and get something that I could get 10 minutes away. It just doesn't make logical sense to me. Now, that's to me. You know, another person may go to Sasua and it's like a candy land for them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I found my little happy land right here in Boca Chica. I have access to everything and anything that I want at the drop of a dime, drop of a hat. Matter of fact, right now, if I wanted something, I could have that motherfucker delivered to my doorstep. But I'm not going to go that route. You know, it's just good to know that you have those type of connections where you can, if you need something to be done, if you need to make a move, you can do it. You know, it's just being able to know that you can do it. That makes the difference to me. You know, I don't want to be somewhere where I want to move and I can't. You know, I don't have nobody to reach out to. Here, I got somebody to reach out to. Sasua, and what I'm hearing, and what I've seen, you know what? I'm not even going to touch that because then I'm going into the realm of I've never been to Sasua, so I can't really speak on it. And that's going to be the next thing that I get because I've been getting heat lately. Y'all may not know it, nobody may say it on here, but sometimes I wake up to fucking emails, sometimes I wake up to phone calls at 6:30 in the morning. Nigga, how you got my number? Well, such and such gave him my number. He don't got my number. Well, he got it from him and he gave it to me. Like, God damn. All right, man, we should want to talk about it. So I'm going to say it like this. From what I've seen, I don't think that that's a good fit for me right now. I don't. I'm a laid-back individual. If anybody on here ever met me in person, y'all know, bro, I ain't about all that rah-rah shit, you know. I'm a person of action. I don't got to do all that talking, you know. Y'all talk blah, 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 blah. I go off a person's actions, not what they say. And like my slogan always is, a lie don't care who tell it. Motherfucker will tell you anything, you know. And I just do off action, man. What I'm saying, it'd be best for me to hang around the areas I've been in. Now, am I going to venture out into the future? Yeah. One place that I do want to go to is Santiago because it's a fit for me, you know. Some other YouTubers that I've been privy to spend time with in Colombia. Colombia calling me. Some other YouTubers I've been privy to spend time with in Dominican Republic. They went to San Domingo. I've seen some of their vlogs. I've talked to them behind the scenes. That's like a good fit for me. So it's a good possibility Santiago may be somewhere that I want to go. But Sasua, man, bro, shit I've been seeing, bro, I'm like, man, I'm going to ride out there, you know. And it's not even cost efficient. See, if some people don't count everything, you know, some people just count the monetary money they spending directly with that person at that time, you know. I do the numbers. When I do the numbers, the shit don't add up. I'm actually spending more money and I'm losing time. So spend more money, losing time, that's a bad combination for me. I stay the fuck away from that shit, you know. Like, just say you take that 4-hour trip to save what? We're going to save 400 pesos. You know what I'm saying? And this is on a per person interview type, if you get where I'm going. I don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at right now, I got in the Uber. The Uber cost me 215 pesos to get here. You know, not 2,000, 215 pesos. From the airport to where I'm at now, the fucking seat wasn't even warm yet, you know, and I was getting up out that motherfucker. I was here, all right? And I could pretty much get entertainment from around here anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 pesos. That's it. If I really want to get frisky and have somebody come watch them do laps in the pool or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't going to be a lot more than that, to be honest with you, you know? Once I figured that out, I'm like, I don't think I need to ride round trip 8 hours to do that. Then once you get there, you got a boatload of Negroes you're competing with. The fuckery is going down. Clearly, y'all see that shit. If you're in these YouTube spaces and shit, niggas out there want to beat up each other and taking rides and meet niggas in the street and bust them over the head with this. And
I'ma fuck your bitch dad. Nah, I don't got time for all this. Don't y'all realize that's the reason why y'all left the States anyway, to get away from that shit? So you gonna go somewhere where that shit is prevalent, where it's the norm at? You know, you gonna go to that? I'm good. That's the answer to your question. I'm good, Ken Padmore. That's not good. CJ Ford, what's happening with you, CJ, bro? Man, I done seen some. Boy, you a bad man, CJ. That's all I would say about that, CJ, boy. Look, I be ducking in here and there, bro. I may not say much, but I'm always watching. Always watching, bro. See what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Steven, man? Good to see you stop by, Steve, man. Look, it's always a pleasure to see you in the chat room. You know, see what it's hitting for. You know what I'm saying? OW, if you get a chance, check out Dolio. Oh, I'm going. Damn, Kenneth, bro. You must got me on your radar or something. Yes, I am going to Wandolio. Wandolio is somewhere that I'm going to say we want to go. Me and a friend of mine had a discussion about that. I'm like, all right, we can go over there, baby. I ain't much tripping, you know. She says right down the highway, OW. It ain't that far. I'm like, all right, it's cool. It's cool. You be out there all day. You know, I ain't going to be out there all day. You be out there all day. I don't know what she won't do. She won't go sit out there and probably sip on Presidentes, whatever they like to drink, man. They their favorite fucking choice of alcohol that they get slushed on out this motherfucker. I don't know. I'm not getting slushed with their ass, you heard me? Whatever I drink, I have plenty of water in that motherfucker. But Dolio is on the list of things to do. I don't know how you know K-Mac, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to stop right there because they got a lot more comments on here, and I gotta finish my story because I'm almost on the hour. You see how I start running my mouth? It's been down there 50 minutes, and I haven't even gotten in the building yet. I'm still outside of the residential tropical garden. I'm still outside. I ain't walked in yet. You know, that's why I stopped my story at. All right, bam. Okay, get back to that part of the story. So I come in, right, and I already told you I seen a big ass generator. The fucking generator look like a little house. You know what I'm saying? Like it's big, like a fucking single wide trailer. That motherfucker click on, it light up everything. You know? And that's something, because I've actually been in some hotels and some Airbnbs, like when the lights go out, the fucking lights is just out. You ain't nothing popping. You know? But over here, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? Cool, everything. So that's